So just jump in the middle. I'm a big fat scaredy cat. I know that we normally start the vlogs in the morning, but this vlog is going to be just a little bit different. We're still going to be camping, but the turtleback is setting this one out. So I had one of these, but Noah did not. So he got the hand-me-down, and I bought a new one. Hey Noah! Yeah? Come here. Ugh. Tell them what we're gonna be doing.
So I'm part of a Boy Scout group, so we're going on troop group. We are going on a camp out. We're gonna hike 4 miles to the campsite, then 4 miles back to the car at the end of the camp out. I got a new knife, and other things happened while we were shopping. Not that exciting though, and
yeah, so we've got a 4-mile hike into the campsite. We're gonna be camping there for 2 nights, and so we have to pack in everything that we're gonna be needing, and then obviously pack it back out. It's gonna be a primitive site up in the North Georgia mountains, actually not too far from where we were 2 weeks ago. Third night is gonna be at actually a real campsite where we can take a shower.
I'm not gonna take a shower.
The thing that's interesting about this particular adventure is we're gonna be doing backpacking. We don't typically do backpacking.
By the way, Mom's already called us for dinner.
Mom's already called us for dinner. We need to start packing though, so.
Oh, Daddy?
Well, I guess that shot kind of got messed up. Wow, this is heavy. Seriously, I wonder how much it weighs. I think I need to make some adjustments. And since we're backpacking, I'm not taking the big camera. I'm gonna take this little guy right here. And we're gonna switch over to this camera in 3, 2, 1. All right. It's getting pretty late. I don't know what time it is. 9:30. My watch is trying to die on me. I gotta go to bed because tomorrow we have to be at the church at, oh, this is like a church thing. We have to be at the church at 5:45 because we leave at 6 sharp, which means I need to get up about 4:30 because we have to leave here at 5:15 to get there. Good morning. Right now it's about 5:45 and it's early, really early. Did I say 5:45? It's 4:45. I gotta get changed out of my PJs. And we have a long drive today. I think something like 7 hours to the trailhead. And we're here. That was a decent drive, but the funny thing is, in the last 30 days, I have been up here 3 times now. Unbeknownst to me, we are actually literally on the Georgia Traverse right now. So, needless to say, these roads have looked a little familiar. What we're doing is the Beach Bottom Trail. I believe that's what it's called, the Beach Bottom Trail. Got bug sprayed up. All the kids got their packs. I'm getting my pack loaded, getting it put on. It's probably weighs like 65 pounds. Oh, and we saw a mama bear and her 2 little cubs on the trail. It was pretty cool.
Oh, there's a baby bear too! Oh, they're so cute!
It's 4:15 local time. We've got about 4, maybe 5 hours before we lose light. I think it gets dark. Yeah, it is raining. It gets dark about 9 o'clock. We've got 4 miles. And I guess we'll see how fast it goes. How you doing?
Terrible.
Why?
My shoulders hurt a lot.
I was just looking at the stats a minute ago, and it says that we have gone 0.22 miles. So we haven't really gone very far. We have 4 miles to go, and I'm feeling the burn. Noah's feeling the burn. This is definitely an
die before we get to the end.
Interesting experience. You want to free me of this burden of your stick? He's seriously running. We are at right about 0.75 mile, so we're making progress. What about this one? Yep. All right. It's like I just went on a run that was a serious hill. How'd you do, Noah?
Dead.
Are you dead?
I is dead now.
Just take a break for a sec. I'm not gonna lie, this has been an exercise of endurance to keep the boys motivated. Been telling them stories of my childhood. Been having to try and come up with stories because I'm not a big storyteller. But it's been working, because the trick with doing hard things like this is to not think about the fact that you're doing something hard. And some of the things that remind you of what you're doing are like, how far have we gone? Oh, we've only gone 1.5 miles out of 4 miles. Gosh, it feels like we've been going for 10. So I've been reminding them that, no, I'm not gonna tell you how far we've gone because it's irrelevant. We've gone how far we've gone. I'll let you know when we hit another mile. In the meantime, think of something else. And that's been working for the most part. All right, well, we crossed there. My glasses are fogging up. We crossed there because the place where we could cross down there looked like we were just literally going to be wading the water. And our fearless leader has caught up with us. Dan, we decided that this would be a better place to cross because says we're pretty darn close. So the only tricky part is it's slippery. Okay. Just need to be careful, and a stick helps. Do you want me to toss this stick back over?
I'll grab one real quick.
I'll try.
I'll just go over the cars.
Yeah, I'll make sure it doesn't go in the water if you can get it to me. It's good. Is that it?
We did it! Yeah.
I think we found it.
He fell.
I'll tell you what, right now, Hickory Ridge Trail, whatever that means. I'll tell you what, I'm ready to be done hiking. I am wore out. Are you guys wore out?
Yeah. It says I'm about to die. Shoulders.
It means no tents except for Boy Scouts. I think the only way to cross the river, and I think that's what we're supposed to do, is to like literally cross the river over here. This could be a point of crossing too, but as you can see, it's all quite deep. So it looks like we are going to cross right here. And somebody's already going for it. All right.
Hang on.
Take it slow and careful, because they're shallower there. That's why you have the... You ready? All right. I'm not gonna lie, that was unenjoyable. That was unenjoyable. I didn't enjoy that. I'm all wet, but these pants are quick drying pants, and the important part is my boots are not wet. So we're gonna gear up and hopefully we'll find our campsite in a second, because that was kind of a gamble doing that. This is my new friend. I have acquired a meaningful walking stick. We bonded, the walking stick and I. If you could smell the smells that I'm smelling right now, I think you'd love it. It just smells, I don't know, it smells so good. I'm not sure where the trail goes. That's what I'm smelling. There's our campsite. Camp set up. We are ready to go. On the menu tonight is an MRE. I don't know what kind. Let's see what kind. This is the one I'm making right here. I gotta tell you, it was hard. It was hard. Never done anything like that before. And it was really, really difficult. It's funny, as we were hiking, we went over 5 miles. The thing I was thinking about the most was a chair. Tastes fine to me. I'll tell you one thing. I missed my CBT tent last night. It's really nice sleeping right next to the river. What system are you guys using? Do you like it?
So far, so good.
It looks way more convenient than my system. And this is Jackson River Falls. Jackson River Falls. The other guys are going down there. Man, this is gorgeous. Oh, I brought the GoPro. I'm gonna switch over to the GoPro in 3, 2, 1, now. This is done in 2.7K, 60 frames per second. You can zoom in on this and slow it down.
Ready for a countdown?
does.
Part, the cold water in my ears, it jacked up my equilibrium, man.
Really?
I was super dizzy.
Oh.
It was, that was unexpected.
Wow.
And I went down and my ears popped.
You're like, whoa, a little too far.
Yeah! Woo! How was it?
Yeah.
You alright?
I feel really heavy right now.
Yeah. Water was cold. I mean, it was shocking. Jumping from that height doesn't scare me at all. I was more apprehensive because of the cold, because I don't really like getting in cold water. But when I got in, I don't know if I went in really fast. I don't know what happened, but both of my ears popped really quick. And I used to be a diver, so I'm very familiar with the feeling. And then my equilibrium went way off, and I was like crazy dizzy, and that's why I had such a hard time getting out of the water. And then when I got out, I had to like sit there for a couple of minutes just to like to let the disorientation wear off. So we've had a pretty fun day so far. Time right now, my watch is dead. It's 4:49 Eastern time. It occurred to me a minute ago that I never showed you our campsite. I don't use this camera very much and I'm having a hard time getting it to focus on my face. This is camp, right here. This is everybody else's setup. And this is Noah's setup. The concept and idea of this setup is the hammock allows us to sleep a little bit better than sleeping on the ground, which I admit last night was not nearly as good as sleeping in my tent, in my rooftop tent, but significantly better than sleeping on the ground. However, I'm a side sleeper, and sleeping on your side in a hammock isn't very, doesn't work very well. This is like a rain fly. It's designed to be above a hammock. However, on that side, it's just got a little bit too much space. Could probably pull it a little closer here, and the idea and concept is obviously to keep the rain off of us underneath or when we're in the hammock. Inside here I've got a mosquito net. This helps keep the bugs out, and then I've just got some elastic line here that's holding that up. The hammock is a Grand trunk hammock, and then I use these tree straps, and then I've got this gear hammock that goes down here on the bottom. I have our bags hung right over here, just on these tree limbs right here. And then I've got our plastic rain tarp thingamajiggers hanging over them in case it does rain. Tomorrow morning we're getting up early. We're gonna hike out. One of the boys earlier today, they said, are we seriously gonna have to hike out tomorrow with all of our gear? And I was like, no, of course not. We've actually got a helicopter coming to get all of our stuff. And he was like, no, seriously. And I was like, I'm serious, we got a helicopter coming to pick our stuff up. Tomorrow morning, I think we need to be out of camp by 8 o'clock. We've got to hike out, and then we've got a 2-hour drive up to, we're gonna do whitewater rafting tomorrow. I haven't done that in years and years and years, so I'm really looking forward to that. Good morning. That is what I slept to focus all night last night, and it was fantastic. Right now it's about 6:20, and we have to be out of camp by no later than 8, hopefully more like 7:30. We got about a 5-mile hike ahead of us, and we need to cross the river. It's going to take some time, so we need to get going. We made it. My GPS app was showing a little over 5 miles in, but we kind of traipsed around in a couple of different places. The GPS app on my phone says we've done 4.82 miles and we're right at the trailhead. I can actually see the parking lot right there. Hiking is hard work, harder than I thought, especially with a big backpack. I'll tell you, my backpack is way lighter coming out than it was going in, and that was really nice. Yeah.
I'm getting my flip-flops on right now.
How was it?
Very, very painful.
Very painful?
They said that they
and tiring?
Yeah, they said that they got here like half an hour ago.
How was it?
Awesome.
They haven't been here have they been here half hour?
Well,
Yeah.
we stopped for a while back there and we stopped up here.
I did not stop walking at
Allegiance goes straight from the Fort Wallen Airport.
when I went past you guys, I did not stop walking.
Dylan's the only one that just straight through, no mercy.
Putting on sunscreen?
Heck yeah.
Man, I want to get burnt.
What?
Yeah.
I don't want to die today. It's a satisfaction to get
You might die.
like, oh, my stomach. Butterflies.
Are you getting nervous?
The birthday boy.
Are you ready?
No.
Are you nervous to do this?
Yes.
Really? Are you scared?
Yes.
Noah said he's really nervous. Tell him there's nothing to be nervous about. There's nothing to be nervous about. That's what they said right there.
I'm afraid that in the comments they're going to say, there's everything you get nervous about, you're going to die.
It's cold every time. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty much awesome. That was one of the most fun things I've done in a while. It was fun. Carter, did you like it?
What?
Did you like it?
A lot. I loved it.
What was your favorite thing?
Being submerged underwater.
Dylan, you were a champ. You finally you made it through.
Yeah.
You survived.
I did it.
This vlog is over. If you like what we're doing, please make sure you're subscribed below. You can also support us by visiting our merch store and you can give the kids some work. Another way you can support us is by donating through our Patreon page. Remember, 50% of all donations are then given to an overland related charity, which you guys vote on every month. I've got links below for everything. Thanks a lot.